Hi everyone in YouTube land. I decided to do another video of an Our Generation product, and this time I'm doing the video on Rhea. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I haven't seen any reviews yet of the Our Generation doll, Rhea, but I did see that she was one of the dolls destined, and I guess there was like a little pamphlet that showed her, and she was one of the dolls that was supposed to debut last year, and for whatever reason she didn't come out until recently. So once she came out on the website, I haven't seen her in stores, but then again I haven't really been looking in the Our Generation section in the stores, so I can't really say whether she's in stores or not, but I know she's definitely on the website. So once I saw her on the website, I definitely wanted to order her right away, and I did. So I did see her counterpart. She's got a Caucasian, or other people would say white, counterpart with very light skin with blonde hair, and I don't know if she's got blue eyes or brown eyes, but I do know for a fact that she's light skinned with brown hair. And so she debuted a lot earlier than this doll, Rhea. But for me, I really wanted this doll. I have a lot of other dolls that are Caucasian or white with light skin, blonde hair. So it's not so much of me wanting a doll that looked like me, but I wanted this particular doll because I feel like Our Generation doesn't make a lot of dolls like this. Usually if they do make dark skin vinyl dolls, usually it's not with a fancy outfit. It's usually with like a modern day outfit or just a casual outfit, but this doll was really dressy, and I really feel like I want to support that with a lot of doll companies, even though Our Generation is one of the few doll companies that specializes in making a variety of dolls, which I love, because it just gives the buyer more of an appreciation, I think, for dolls and how beautiful skin tones, textures, hair quality can be. And so that's something that I think a lot of doll collectors can appreciate with Our Generation, and with a lot of doll companies that specialize in producing a variety of dolls for whatever reasons, not for political reasons, or because they're looking at their audience and they're looking at their numbers. And American Girl does a lot of that. They do a lot of number reading, and they try to blame things on economics and just what their audience is looking for. But Our Generation, I think, is very fair in the type of dolls that they produce. So I did buy her for that reason, because I feel like politically I don't want to be one of those doll collectors that just collects dolls that look like me. I want to collect dolls because I like them, and I like the way that they look. I like how they're dressed, and I like the hair quality. So speaking of the hair quality, her hair is really nice. I want to give you guys a full view of her hair, and I'm very unbiased on this because I could say that she is my favorite doll, but because of the hair, I will say that she gets an average mark for hair, and I'll tell you why. So when I turn this doll around, what I do love about Our Generation is they provide a part. And so she's got not a crazy part, but a practical part, because it's like right in the middle of her hairline. It goes all the way down. So I give them high marks for that. But what I don't like about this doll, and many other dolls that Our Generation produces, as well as other doll companies such as American Girl, is the hair quality is not that perfect. When you buy a doll, sometimes you do want everything to be perfect, I'm not going to lie. But I feel like it has a choppy look. It's layered. but it's layered in the sense where if you wanted to do a nice little braid that goes all the way down, you're going to have these little choppy ends sticking out. And I've never really been a fan of that, only because I'm a product of the 80s, where I was a girl in the 80s. I was a young girl in the 80s. And so I really came up in the 80s around that time where dolls really were made to look good. That meant that their outfits looked great, the quality was great, the hair quality was great. You didn't have any of these chopped layers or chopped pieces. You didn't have any short hairs in the wig, which you do get with American Girl. You didn't have any bald spots. And so with this doll, she gets high marks for the part and high marks for having a really thick, full wig. Because you can see it's not thin and it's not hard. It doesn't feel like it's full of gel. It's soft hair. But again, the play value, just, you can't do a lot with her hair because of those chopped pieces that you're going to get. And they call it layered, the layered look. But even with real hair, chopped hair grows out. And so you're able to do more with your own human-like hair. With doll hair that's chopped like this, there's no growing. There's no growing this out. It is what it is. So that's the only thing I don't really like about the hair on this doll. Other than that, she's a beautiful doll. Another thing I love about this doll, and not just like, but love, is I love her features and her vinyl skin tone. And so the vinyl is a dark chocolate brown, and her face mold reminds me of an African princess kind of look, where I say that because she looks almost like she has Sudanese features from the Sudan in Africa. And so for me to be African American and point that out, I just mean that her skin tone is so beautiful. It's like a smooth chocolate brown. And a lot of times you see that on models. And a lot of models are coming out of Africa now from the Sudan. And their skin is just so smooth. And their skin color is so rich that that's what this doll reminds me of. She doesn't have any blemishes as far as her vinyling and the paint that they used for her vinyl. She does have one scuff mark on her cheek, but that's not her fault. That just has to do with the handling and when she was being shipped. I do like this, and when I say she reminds me of a Sudanese princess, this is something that I would expect a little princess to wear on her nicest day. You know, I won't say that it's like a birthday look, because I think any little girl can get away with wearing this outfit. This outfit could be a winter outfit, obviously because of the jacket, but I can also see this as being like a late spring or early spring outfit, even a party outfit if you really wanted to make it about that. Also with the outfit, when I talk about the 1980s doll quality, these are glitter pieces. They're not glued on unless it's fabric glue, but they do come off. So again, I'm not a big fan of glitter, so you are going to see a few of those pieces come off on your hands or off in her hair. But the one thing I like about this kind of glitter is that it's the kind that doesn't get all over the place. It's not the typical glitter that is so flaky that it comes off easily. It does come off, but it's the sequins, it almost looks like little sequins. So it doesn't bother me because when it does come off, it doesn't look like a whole bunch of sequins on your fingers or on your hands or clothing. It looks just like a ball, you know, a tiny piece of confetti almost. All right, the shoes. We all know that our generation doesn't make the best shoes, but guess what? I think they're trying. I think they're listening. And see, you can see a little bit of that glitter on her shoe. And that's kind of what's going to come off. That's what you're going to see. That's what it looks like. But with the shoes, I feel like they are advancing because these are practical shoes. I like these shoes, and even if you turn them around on the back, you can see the details that they did try to make it look almost like real flats, where it has this little feature on the back that makes it look almost like patent leather, but it's not. It's just plastic. But I do appreciate the detail and the stars. Okay, so with this review, I'm not taking off anything. Things are sewn on and attached, and because I am a collector, I'm not going to remove this outfit. I will show you guys her undergarments, which is her underwear. It is like a lavender purple color, and her headband is also attached as well, but it's got this little floral design that's made out of tulle. And the headband is nice. It does have a little bit of that sparkle shimmer, but it's not so annoying that you can't combine it with other things. All right, the ribbon I added to her hair because this is how her hair comes. It does have another piece of elastic that was holding it here because you can see the indentation, but I had to cut that off just to get the doll out of the box. So guys, Rhea is a very pretty doll, as you can see for yourself. With reviews, I do want to do more detailed reviews, so I'm sorry that this ran over. But I feel like for what you're paying, I got her on sale because they did have a sale, and I got her on sale for $22 and some change, as well as tax. So I feel like she is definitely a high quality doll. You get what you pay for, but you get so much more. Her outfit is adorable. This jacket sells itself. It's soft. It's nice. It makes her look just like the pretty little princess that she is. Again, her coloring couldn't be more beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you later. I hope that you do consider getting this doll, knowing that she is out, and who knows how long she will be available. But she is definitely a quality standalone doll. All right, talk to you guys later.